Right, welcome. Apparently, there's a new image of Godzilla. It's a very subtle redesign. Now, this is supposedly for Godzilla vs. Kong. There's not an awful lot really to delve into with respect to this video, but there's some other bits and pieces of news as well. So, we'll get to the image in a second, but just please note that there's potentially some spoilers ahead for this. Just as a word to the warning, okay? Potentially some spoilers. Now, let's check it out. Okay, now this is allegedly at a toy fair in New York. So again, it's all alleged at this point in time. It's unconfirmed. We'll know realistically next week, okay? Because a new image of Godzilla from the upcoming film Godzilla vs. Kong appears to have been released online. The image was reportedly taken at Toy Fair, which starts later this week in New York City. Considering the presence of this image, there seems to be a good probability that new Godzilla vs. Kong merchandise will be displayed at the event. Okay, here you go. Now, it is a subtle redesign. Like, there is a difference there. I will say they seem to have changed the spikes. They're less mapley. And they're more spiky. Now, I'm not sure. I think this is 100% legitimate. I would err on the side of caution with this image because it's... oh, my dog's in the way, sorry. Yeah, I don't know whether I don't know quite what to make of the image itself because they've changed the spikes to less maple leaf looking spikes, which is traditionally what the Godzilla spines look like. It's a subtle difference, but it all looks much the same. But I don't think this is 100% legitimate yet. I'm very dubious about this image, hence why I said, you know, err on the side of caution. So I don't know, but what do you guys think? What's the differences that you can pick up on with this? And again, we'll know whether this is legitimate anyway, because if this is true and it is at a toy fair, well, we'll find out soon, won't we? And then obviously there should be merchandise available as well, which will confirm this redesign. But I don't know whether it's legit. I like it either way. Like, I don't hate it. I just don't know whether it's legit or not. I like it. I would think it's weird that they went away from the maple leaf when they changed them to more mapley in the last film. So never mind. The other thing, which I think is quite interesting, is Touhou and Legendary are attending the Licensing Expo in 2020. Now this is a big thing because we learn a lot from licensing expos. We normally get official names, official imagery, posters. There's a lot which come out from licensing expos. So Touhou and Legendary have revealed that they will both be in attendance at the Licensing Expo in 2020 in Las Vegas from May 19th to the 21st. Now, it's unknown what each company will be presenting at the convention, but Touhou will likely just have a general Godzilla-related booth, similar to what they've done in the past, and the booth would likely not be anything directly Monsterverse nor Godzilla vs. Kong related. However, Legendary's there, and Legendary could showcase any of their upcoming titles, potentially including Godzilla vs. Kong. So, kind of a watch this space situation with that one. But that's, I mean, that's quite a big thing, to be fair. We can learn a lot from that. Now, the other thing, which is, again, small bit of news, not overly huge, not massive news, is just that there's a Godzilla and Kong art book which is coming out. Now, this will be, as far as I'm aware, it will be by Titan Books, Titan Publishing. I do some work with them. So, if it is, then we'll kind of find out that soon. Oh, look there, 7 beautiful... something women looking at some success. Fantastic. I'll click right on that, shall I? Anyway, so this is a listing over on Amazon, which says that Godzilla vs. Kong, the book will cost $45. It's just an art of book. I love these art of books. I did a giveaway for the art of Godzilla King of the Monsters. I gave away 3 of them, actually. And I'd probably run a similar contest again, just because it's good to give back to you guys, and it was good fun. Relatively cheap, $45. You know, there's a bit of history, I guess. I really like them. So that's allegedly going to be dropping on November 17th, which is just in time for the premiere of the film on November 20th. So they're releasing it a little bit before. Now, the description and placeholder card artwork for the book is below. So it goes not a standard kind of thing, but it says, go behind the scenes of the biggest battle in movie history with this deluxe book that explores the art and making of Godzilla vs. Kong. Delve into the making of Godzilla vs. Kong and experience cinema's most colossal clash like never before, featuring exclusive concept art and insights from the filmmakers. The art of Godzilla vs. Kong is the ultimate guide to an iconic movie showdown. Now, it does say, you know, kind of what's going to be in it anyway. So from creature design to on-set photography, the art of Godzilla vs. Kong captures every stage of the filmmaking process, giving you unprecedented access to the creation of a titanic movie event. Exclusive concept art, and there normally is, right? Godzilla King of the Monsters had some great concept art. We can see how they made Rodan from like a turkey or something like that. It was crazy, but it worked. Like, it looked great, so I'm all for that. Interviews with filmmakers, again, they've had that many times before. I will say this, like Skull Island had a better, I think Skull Island had one of the better concept books that were out there. Godzilla King of the Monsters was a good one, but it was lacking in comparison. So hopefully this is picked up a little bit. Now, obviously there'll be interviews with the filmmakers, giving you an inside look at the making of the movie, and the deluxe format makes this book a must-have for collectors. And that's just standard artwork. It's nothing. It's just stand-in. Final cover to be revealed. But it'll be interesting. That's, again, it's a watch this space situation. But again, I do think, if we're taking a look at anything here, I think it's really important. We'll take a look back at this image here, and we'll kind of round out the video back where we started. What do you think of this? What do you think? Do you think it's legit or not? I have a hard time 100% clear-cut believing that it's legitimate. And if it is legitimate, I like it. It's fine. I don't hate it. Bit strange that they chose to change the spines, but who cares, really? It's a very subtle change. But you're just moving ever so slightly away from the Touhou style with the maple leaves, which they kind of moved back to. So I don't know why they would do that. What would be the point? And I know people will say, well, it's to buy new merchandise. But I don't think that is. I don't think that's the case, really. Because they do different things and stuff. And yeah, it might be for merchandise. I just think that's a real lacking reason. And obviously, where is he shooting his atomic breath here? This is the other thing as to why I struggle to believe this is completely legit. Because if you're looking at directionally, so if we just take a look at the image. So these are obviously quite big skyscrapers, right? Now, unless Kong is on a skyscraper, which I struggle to believe that he's going to be, because he's supposed to be a lot bigger. So he's supposed to be a lot heavier. These skyscrapers won't support his weight. So unless he's on a skyscraper, how's Godzilla shooting him with atomic breath? Unless this alludes to something else. This is the thing. I love the fact that we're finally getting stuff to talk about with Godzilla versus Kong. I'm all about this theory stuff. Honestly, so good. So let's break it down, right? If Kong is in that photo, like the art to the right over here somewhere, he's either going to be on a building, which would indicate to me he's not got that much bigger. Okay? Now, if he's in the photo but he's not on a building, then he's jumping. So that could work. And if he's in the photo and he's not jumping, and he's not on a building, then he's massive. But that's simply not going to be the case. So I don't know, really. But it's good to theorize. The other theory is that this is neither Kong, and Godzilla's actually firing his atomic breath at someone else entirely, because that could be the case as well. That's the other thing here. We are rumored to have some new kaiju turning up, some new titans. I say kaiju and people go, oh, it's not Pacific Rim. God, you're really exposing yourself to not know much about the Japanese monster films. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. What do you guys think, though? Do you think it's legit? And if you do think it's legit, what do you think about the change in the spines? And if you do think it's legit, who's he firing his atomic breath at? He's got to be firing it at someone. So these are all lovely, lovely theories that we can just chow down on, feast on them down in the comment section. And outside of that, yeah, let me know your kind of hopes and dreams for Godzilla vs. Kong. But there you go, that's it. I'm done. We've rounded out this video. I will say I am making a movie. I know, strange. I'll leave some pitch videos linked above and my GoFundMe down below in the comment section. If you want to support, please do. check it out. But this video has been sponsored by me making a film. You might like it. It might be really cool. Yeah, check it out. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm a Mr. H. Take care.